Hey guys, Kid Kruger here with a little educational movie review in the horror vein, as it were. Now, I understand that right now, in today's political turbulent climate, hard button issues are really awkward in social media, but you know what? There are some things that just need to be addressed, like the underrepresentation of lycanthropy or lichens or any permutation thereof in the horror genre. Why can't we get a fucking good werewolf movie? Well, you know what? I have the fix. We do have one. They came out in 2015, but I see very little review or anything about it, so I'm going to take it upon myself to educate the masses, as it were. So here we go. 92 minutes of British horror in the form of Howl. Have you seen her? Have you witnessed her? Have you seen the miraculous creation that is Howl? No? Well, we're going to change that. Or at least I'm going to try to convince you to watch it. Anyway, it's 92 minutes, just came out in 2015. It stars Ed Speleers as a guy who just hates his job. Relatable. No, I'm kidding, I like my job, but you probably hate yours, or you might hate yours, or shut up and just keep listening. Anyway, he works on a train, he's a ticket taker basically, and one night, after a long shift apparently, he's about to go home and just unwind with a bottle of something when an asshole that he works with got promoted above him, and all of a sudden he has to take this midnight shift to take on this trade. So he gets on this train to take these people somewhere in the middle of the night, because that's what they do in London, England, where the werewolves hang out. But anyway, turns out you understand why he hates his job, because pretty much everybody on this train is an asshole. Like, everybody's got some sort of baggage or issue, and they like to take it out on perfect strangers, because you know what? That's what people should do. Sarcasm. Anyway, I'm just thinking, like, with this group of people, I think if they got more sun, they would be much more pleasant, contented people. Says the American guy who looks like Casper the Friendly Vlogger. Anyway, train ends up breaking down, and then werewolvery ensues. Now, I know what you're thinking. What? A werewolf movie on a train? Is this like Snakes on a Plane? Like, what kind of action can there be? Well, I thought that too. I wondered. I really, really wondered. But this movie is intense werewolf action after, like, the setup is about, like, 20 minutes to get going, but once you get into it, it's amazing. Like, it's intense. There is a huge battle scene in one train car. Imagine that, if you will. I had no idea that was coming, but it was awesome. The effects were brilliant. And that's another thing. I had this huge pet peeve with werewolf movies and TV shows, like the werewolves in True Blood and Blood and Chocolate, if you saw that one. Twilight, where it's like, poof, I'm a wolf. It's like innocuous, clean transformations where they like poof into smoke and all of a sudden they're, you know, a Labrador Retriever. I don't get it. I don't like it. I think that the change is supposed to be painful, and that's part of the analogy of letting your animal out in the lycanthropic legend. Like, if you want to see a really good transformation, side note here, if you watch Hemlock Grove, the first time that main werewolf character changes, that's fucked up. And I respect it. Anyway, this movie, Howl, you should totally see it. 92 minutes, worth your time. I'm not sure if it's available on like on demand or anything like that. I just bought my copy on Amazon because I have to support my werewolf brethren. But the ending is great. Backtracking, transformations, yes, the makeup is phenomenal. There are some CGI effects having to do with like the lengthening of the legs. Watch the special features, they're amazing. But they were a little occasionally, but I'm not one to judge special effects because I can't make them. Can you? Think about that before you get all judgy pants. So, anyway, if you haven't seen Howl, you should. And if you don't have a copy, buy one. Just do it. I should really stop throwing things. Anyway, that's your educational review for the moment. Rent Howl, buy Howl, support Howl, because In the end, won't it support you? No, but it sounded good. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. That's my review. If you have any other werewolf movies that you think I should see, or you think I haven't seen, bigger challenge, then let me know. Put them in the comments below, and like and subscribe, and talk about me and things. And I will see you next time. Peace.